They're gonna learn their hard lesson because of you. You were the catalyst to their transformation. They were laughing at you, they were poking at you. They thought that whatever they did to you wouldn't matter, that they would be able to move on with their life like nothing ever happened. And you had walked away, you had removed yourself from a situation that was draining you, of course. And even though you might have stayed with them for the time being because you had trusted them, because you wanted to believe in love, but they still abused you, they still used you. So now the payback time has come. Yeah. The payback of a hard lesson that they're going to have to go through. And I'm going to tell you exactly why this is happening, because you didn't do anything special. You're living your life. You're minding your business. You moving on. You trying to learn about yourself, if anything. You trying to invest in yourself. You have picked yourself up from the bottom, and you pulled yourself up from nothing to get to where you are right now in life. No one has helped you. You did it by yourself. At some point, you had to abandon your friends. Your family had abandoned you at some point. You went into the isolation mode to work on what needs to be fixed within you. And with time, as you started doing the inner work, you had realized nothing was wrong with you. Absolutely nothing was wrong with you. Nothing needed to be fixed. All you had to do was embrace yourself. Embrace yourself the way that you are. With all of the mistakes that you make in life, that's part of who you are. All of the ups and downs that you may go through, that's part of who you are. You may not do things the right way the first time, that's part of who you are. You may stay with someone who had used you, who had abused you, and that's okay. That happens to everyone. But they try to make you feel like that there's something wrong with you, that you are defected because bad things keep happening to you, and because you keep making mistakes, and because you wouldn't get to where you want to be in life right away. But you did not let this pressure break you. You rose above it. You actually rose past it. That's the thing that you may not even realize, just how much you had overcome. It may not register in your brain just yet how much you had to face to get to where you are right now. And the fact that you had left a toxic cycle with someone is groundbreaking. Not everyone gets to leave. Not everyone gets to walk away alive. So now you are the catalyst for this person's transformation. And it's not because you tried to change them. It's not because you tried to teach them a lesson. You're not their mama. You're not their father. It's because of who you are and how you think about things and how you present yourself. And the fact that you were able to transform this energy that you had pulled away from them and onto yourself and into your success. Not everyone gets to do that. Not everybody has the same power as you. Not everyone knows how to use that power to their advantage. So that's something special about you. You're able to transform people. You're able to make them stop and think about their actions. without saying things in a direct way. Because you are the example of what they want to be. And because they hate it, they hate the fact that you had overcome all of the obstacles that you had to go through. They hate the fact that you did it with so much grace and without much help. Because it's not easy. And not everyone has the intelligence, the grit to go through what you went through and still be kind to people, still have the emotional intelligence that you have, still love people, love yourself, still be able to give instead of take, right? Because you're not a taker, you're a giver. And you didn't let what happened to you kill that kindness inside of you. And you walk a thin line between being taken advantage of and taking advantage of other people. You never cross either, right? You're always walking with your head held high because you know who you are. You may have moments where you doubt yourself, but you working towards the time when there are no moments when you doubt yourself. There are no moments when you're insecure, and it is possible. You will get to that time in your life when no matter what you do, no matter what you say, you will not feel doubtful about yourself. Right? But that takes time. But you are on your way. That's the most important part. You had started doing that. A lot of people are still stuck in the past. They're still behind you, trying to catch up, right? Or below you. And this is not from an egotistical point of view. This is just from a realistic point of view. You have to know your level. You have to be able to recognize it. You have to just see that you are that powerful. You are that person that you strive to be in this present moment. You're already there. You already have everything that you need. And if you don't have it, you will be smart enough to go and get it. You will be smart enough to ask for it. You will be smart enough to work for it. So there's nothing, none of the excuses will work for you, because even though other people may use excuses and it will prevent them from overcoming the obstacles, you're going to be someone who will not make any excuses. And that's why you are the catalyst for their transformation, because you are the walking example of someone who has transformed themselves, who has transformed their life. How you think, how you walk, how you present yourself. It's not that you had changed. You had just stopped feeling guilty for being yourself. And doesn't that feel amazing? You had stopped feeling guilty for walking away from someone who is just so stupid and stuck in their own ways and who is toxic to you. Why should you stay and try to help them? They need to help themselves, because you have done that so many times, right? And the transformation that you will be going through, where you're going to get to the point of feeling so secure within yourself that no matter what happens, it will not matter. That's where I want you to be at. And there are ways to get there. You can always find a way to get there. But just know this, that you can be the walking example of a transformation for this person. You can be the catalyst for other people to transform themselves. But with this person particularly, they're gonna have to learn the hard way, because some people like to learn the hard way. That's just what it is. That's just what happens. Okay? Look at my roses. Isn't that beautiful? And oh my goodness, you know, I just want to say this to you. You are exactly where you want to be in life. Let me repeat that. You are exactly where you want to be in life. If you wanted more, you would have gotten more. If you wanted less, you would have gotten less. But if you just have enough, that's exactly where you need to be in life.